A treasure of great recipes. This book has been with me since I first stepped foot in a kitchen. It's taught me everything I know. It's like a Bible to me. My trusty tools. I was ready to cut it into pieces right when I was interrupted. Primal element. Oh, I'm eagerly waiting to put you in the oven. This type has a vibrant colour. They'd make for a good stew in the pot. It's a bit hard, but I'm keeping it. You can prepare a good soup with it. The master says he doesn't understand how I can eat rotten cheese. He doesn't know it's the penicillin that gives it such taste and flavour. Ah, the king of cheeses. Versatile appetizer. I'm not hungry at the moment, and that's a most unusual circumstance. Beautiful and vital condiment. It's an extremely spicy variety from Ceylon. It has to be handled with great care. 2 fine specimens. I would swear there were 3 yesterday. It's half rusted. Even if it's of no use for cooking, maybe I can find another use for it. Lily? Hey, pretty thing. Are you okay? Does that mean yes? Lily? I think that's more than circumstantial evidence. At least he died with a full stomach, and then he ended up being part of the same paste he was digesting. Lily? Hey, pretty thing. Are you okay? Does that mean yes? It's a good one. I had to sacrifice 3 Christmases in order for the master to buy it. It's the master's favourite dish. In fact, he almost exclusively eats that. It must have a special appeal to vermin. Lily? I think that's more than circumstantial evidence. Showing her that would give her an anxiety attack. Chew, little guy, or you're gonna choke. He seems to have eyes only for his food. It's a good moment to act, with precision and stealth. Easy, friend. Wow, he must think I'm trying to take the food I gave him myself. It's better not to get too close without a physical barrier between us. It was my bed when we moved into this filthy place. Though my bunk in the cupboard under the stairs is made from hay, so I guess it still is. Idle wasn't a bad roommate, but his flatulence grows worse the older he gets. Trapped, tamed, submissive, the lamb fought the beast and won. Damn, I'm starting to speak like the master. It needs a good tune-up, but as the master hasn't left the castle since we arrived, I've just been postponing it. It was my bed when we moved into this filth. Idle wasn't a bad roommate, but his flatulence grows worse the older he gets. One of the many cracks in the castle walls, through which a chilly wind enters every season of the year, the master calls them medieval vents. It would be better not to touch it much. It's a bit loose and I haven't had time to fix it. Well, I have. Well, I just didn't want to. Good old Idle. Before the weight of the years took its toll on him, he was more talkative. But sure enough, he's always been a horse. Come with Uncle Nigel. Now that he's not hungry and sees I'm not going to hurt him, he's quite docile. In the end, I'll grow fond of him. It's what happened with the master. An abomination of nature. Hairy, unclean and buck-toothed, though for some reason he looks vaguely familiar to me. A superficial cleaning won't be enough to get rid of the many stains in his fur. Shampoo is usually applied on hair. I used all the shampoo. I have to remember to buy some more. I have to submerge him in water in order to rinse him. The towel is wet, but not enough to rinse the animal. The master tries to recover from his episodes of frustration by having relaxing baths. He's been spending quite a lot of time in the bathtub lately. The master usually asks me to put one of It's empty, but I keep one for emergencies. Fortunately, I can keep that kind of harebrained idea at bay. Still an abomination of nature, hairy and buck-toothed, though at least it'll be clean after rinsing. I have to submerge him in water in order to rinse him. The towel is wet, but not enough to rinse the animal. Fortunately, I can keep that kind of... I for one tend to act with purpose. The master won't take his eyes off me. and I don't think he'd approve of that idea. The Master tries to recover from his episodes of frustration he's been spending.
Oh, Lily!
I have to submerge him in water in order to rinse him. The towel is wet, but not enough to rinse the animal. He needs a rinse. Yes, I'm afraid the Baroness would notice the difference.
Oh, that is better. You need your nails trimmed, Nigel. But do not stop.
A new life awaits you in the arms of a woman who will fulfill you with hugs, kisses and love. Damn vermin, I envy you.
Oh, you little devil! There you are!
Yes, he's been naughty.
You won't flee from Mummy's arms again, will you? Do you know if your master will keep me waiting much longer? My feet are killing me.
And at your feet I bow. Lord Alistair Ainsworth, scholar, gentleman, researcher. At your service, milady.
Pleased to meet you, my lord. Since you arrived in the region, you have been the talk of the town.
Is that so? Truth be told, that is no surprise. It is difficult to maintain anonymity when you're constantly celebrated.
Everyone wonders what kind of a lunatic would come live in this place of his own accord. Now I can say a rather gallant one in my eyes. I admit that meeting you has made the wait worthwhile.
Indeed, that is something I hear often. Although I must say that if Nigel had told me I was making a raven-haired angel wait, I would have hurried.
But I...
You will make me blush.
And so I shall punish myself. I am not worthy of your rosy cheeks.
Oh,
But tell me, milady, what help could a humble bookworm offer an esteemed woman such as yourself?
oh, do not underestimate yourself, Lord Alistair.
Believe me, he doesn't, usually.
You are dismissed, Nigel.
As you say, my lord.
While out walking Lily, I could not help but come in person to invite you to our Calends of May celebration. It's the most important festival of our humble region. We would be honoured by your presence. We will celebrate this Saturday, the night of the 30th of April.
The most important festival in Grodavia is held during the night of Walpurgis, and this year it is a Saturday, the Witches' Sabbath. Coincidence?
Pardon?
Oh, no, nothing. I was just thinking aloud.
Ah, of course. I forgot. You are an intellectual.
What curious local occasion does the festival commemorate?
I'm not sure. As you may have noticed, I'm not from Groldavia.
Indeed, I noticed the absence of facial hair.
I've only been here for a few years and am not familiar with the traditions. I do not know local history, but there is an exhibit of regional cuisine, a tasting of local wines. And they burn a bearded straw doll dressed in red. That is to expel bad omens. What a curious superstition, isn't it?
You have no idea.
But if you are interested in these kind of details, I'll be holding a meeting with the creme de la creme of Groldavian society on the occasion. Maybe you can get there the information I alone cannot provide.
Do you usually visit your neighbours to invite them to the local celebrations?
Only the ones who buy a huge castle uninhabited for decades and do not come to pay a courtesy visit to their baroness. You are no common neighbour, Lord Alistair.
Oh, milady, please. Who would dare to displease you?
I am sure you would be in your element with the dignitaries of our little town. Come to the meeting this evening, and we will confirm that.
Do you know anything about supernatural phenomena in the area?
What an odd question. Life in Groldavia is very quiet, Lord Alistair. Quiet as a sepulchre, I would say. If not for the little soirees I hold, I would spend all my days knitting or walking little Lily. You should come to the one this evening and get to know the local dignitaries. You will fit in immediately.
You are most kind to show such courtesy, but I am in the middle of something extremely important.
That sounds interesting. What is it about?
Well, historical research of great value. My colleagues in London are expecting results, and...
That's exciting. A few moments of relaxation in the humble company of the most distinguished people in town may serve you well. Join our gathering this evening. There you'll be able to share your fabulous ideas.
Yes, of course. I give you my word as a gentleman that I will try to attend. Now, I am sure you must return to your duties, and I do not want to steal any more of your time.
Truth is, I am enjoying the conversation.
Oh, indeed. And there will be time to continue talking at some other point.
I hope so. Whatever your decision, I will be waiting.
Madame? Well, Alistair, it is clear you are as charming as ever. But now you must employ your talent for the highest of purposes. Where were we? Ah, yes. Curiously, I am totally blank. This is going to require a good Havana cigar. Contemplating the goddess by the warmth of the fireplace always inspires me.